Well, today's a different day. It's a Monday. You know how Mondays are. And I knew I had this boiler install coming up. This was a 2-day boiler install. And I got all my stuff. It's a rack down here. So, the guy that usually does boiler installs with me, he called in sick today again. Found out he's got COVID. And the guy he works with has COVID. And then the guy they sent me with this morning, his wife tested positive while we were on the job. So she was home. And tested, and she turned up positive. Of course, I'm working with him. So I told him, I go, well, it's time for you to go. So that was my help. So now my Navien, my 2-day Navien job turned into, I told the customer, I go, it'll probably be 3 days, and because I don't have the help, we got other guys, you know, working, but they're doing other jobs. So now I'm stuck. We got the old boiler out, the old VHE from the 80s. And we got the new boiler on the wall. And I got 4 zones. Here's my 2 of my returns here. They gotta go up over. I'm gonna have 4 zone valves right here. I got 2 returns here. Supply is up here. It's gonna run across, run down over here. Somewhere down here. And I gotta have a pump in here somewhere. So I think what I'll do is get another piece of plywood, attach it to the wall here, so I can have something to attach the pipe to. So this turned into quite a job. I think I'm going to be doing it by myself. It's a Combi, so once we get to the point where we going to start this up, I got to get rid of this and pipe it over to there. But that's one thing I didn't do this morning, was take that out of commission, so they have hot water. So I gotta go get some parts, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so had to go get stuff, fittings, pipe, and so on. We weren't totally prepared for this, as usual. So this is as far as I got today. I got the supply tied in. Got my air vent, my TMP, and my low water cutoff tied in. Started working on the return valve. I'm gonna have a boiler drain right there. 1 zone valve here. And another zone valve here, here, and here. So I'm gonna have 4 zones total. Cold water is gonna come in down here. I'm gonna have backflow preventer right there. I should just be able to make it. Backflow preventer right there, make it turn right into that cold. Still got our venting. We got to take this pipe out and extend it to the end of the deck outside, which is about another 6 feet outside. But that's as far as I got today. Got it back here about, let's say, a little after 1. In a few hours, I just got all this done. What are you gonna do? Okay, we're back on our job, and what I did is just to get these people heat, I just temped in the pump, running on one thermostat line, and opened up all my propped open all my valves, because I didn't have anything wired yet. So basically did this whole boiler by myself without, the only thing I didn't do was the venting and the gas line. Gas line's sloppy, but now we're going to tie everything in, bring my electrical from up there, got a box going up there, and I got a switch going on the other side, and I have to power my zone control. So we're going to get that going right now, and I'm gonna video the whole thing. It's just too tedious, and you're not going to be able to see anything anyways. So we'll get that going. Okay, finally got my zone valves wired up. Back to my zone panel. I use this zone panel to clean everything up. A lot of guys say you don't need it. I already know that, but it's a clean install. Got all my high voltage done. Got my box up here. Switch down here. I just got to throw some thermostats on and run the fresh air out there. I'm done. Well, I got to put an extension on my pipe here. And that one there too. Well, we are done. And we cheated. Instead of putting another hole through the side of the house, we used old vent up the chimney for the water heater. Worked out good. And I'll show you the vent outside. There's the vent outside. The original one was vented underneath the deck. Back here. So we came out the sidewall over there. Used the existing PVC, just ran our 2-inch through it. And it came out good. And I got my outdoor sensor right there. We're good to go. Well, that was a long process on that boiler, due to the fact is we fell on a holiday week. So that I started working on that boiler the 23rd. The guy that was supposed to come in, he caught the COVID. Then the guy that they sent with me that morning, his wife tested positive for COVID, and I kicked him off the job, and he went home, took a test, and sure enough, he was positive. So I got stuck there by myself on that almost the whole job. I did have one of the installers do the gas line and the venting, and then the second day, basically, I ran them off one thermostat, the main thermostat. I just connected that right there to the boiler, and I connected my pump up to the boiler, so at least they would have heat, hot water until I got back. But and the customer totally understood. He's like, man, you're stuck here by yourself doing this whole thing. Yeah, there ain't nothing you can do. You know, I sold the job, I installed the job, whatever. But in the end, it came out the way I want. Well, almost the way I wanted it to come out. The best it possibly could for a retrofit. Today is December 1st, so we had the holiday week. I was there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I ran calls, Thursday was Thanksgiving, Friday I was packed full of calls, Saturday calls, and I finally got back there December 1st, so I think today's Wednesday? Not sure. Can't keep track of my days anymore. So everything came out good. The customer's super pleased. It works great. So I can't complain. So basically, the only thing I didn't do on the thing was venting and gas pipe. The rest of it I did by myself. So it took me, you know, I was taking my time. I wasn't in a super rush. So it took me 2.5 days to wire it, all the zone valves, the zone control, the pump, all the wiring, all the piping. So yeah, it took me a little longer, but what are you gonna do? Because my first day was basically nothing. Usually those jobs take a day and a half. So by me being by myself, then I had to go get parts and supplies. Yeah, it ended up being 2.5 days. Wasn't expecting that, but what are you gonna do? Got to get it done. So that's it for this one, and I will see you on the next one, guys. Thanks.